Here to represent my constituents of Vaughan Woodbridge and represent their views and be their effective voice here in Parliament. That's my job.
The Liberals under Justin Trudeau, with the help of the NDP, have broken our immigration system. Canada used to be a beacon of hope. It used to be something like my family and many other families came here for the Canadian dream. But Justin Trudeau broke immigration. And recently we've seen the immigration minister and the former immigration minister blaming each other. And they're admitting that immigration is out of control, but along with that, you're right, they've given status to terrorists.
Alexa Lavoie here in Ottawa, and I'm near Parliament Hill. And today was the second reading of Bill C-63, but I'm not here for that. I took part of the conference at the Heart Museum here in Ottawa. It was organized by the National Council of Canadian Muslims along with other organizations. And there were different panels discussing about the Online Harm Act. I will do a full report on that. You can follow me on rebelnews.com. But today, since I'm in Ottawa, I wanted to take the opportunity to ask a couple of questions to some of the politicians here at Parliament. I wanted to ask a question regarding some issue we have, especially with the student visa, where we saw an increase of people being arrested for plotting terrorist attack.
An individual that entered Canada and has been arrested in charges related to an attempt to cross the border for a terrorist plot. I can confirm that Mohammed Khan is a Pakistani national who entered Canada on May, or was issued a visa in May of 2023 and was given and entered Canada on the 24th of June of the same year, so 2023.
So let's check my full report, and if you want to support our work, please go over rebelfieldreports.com, chip in what you can, and thank you for making sure we are still here and that Rebel News exists. Thank you. Sorry, and currently Canada is the launching pad of terrorist attack. I was just wondering why the Liberals are not currently changing the law regarding student visa to make sure they have a police check. Do you have concern about it? That now there is people who are using the student visa and are plotting terrorist attack here in Canada. You have nothing to say about this? What about also like that your party is plummeting in the poll? Do you think Justin Trudeau still have the mandate to govern, let alone censor Canadian? What about the censorship? It's just like currently Canada is like the launching pad of terrorist attack. We saw it like recently. I was just wondering why the Liberals has not changed the requirement for student visa for making sure that those people have a police background check.
Je pense que c'est une excellente question pour le ministre de l'immigration des libéraux. Une excellente question, vous devriez lui poser.
Do you think that the Conservative will do something when they will take power?
On va poser les questions en ce moment au ministre parce que c'est lui qui est là en ce moment.
This is something Raquel Dancho, she's our critic on this file, has been adamant at committee, asking the Minister of Immigration to admit that right now that they have one tier of inspection with certain types of permits and then another one with students, and that again there's not the same requirements by both. So this is something the Conservatives that we are on. We believe that public safety needs to be assured, and right now Dominic LeBlanc, the Minister of Public Safety, and Mark Miller, the Minister of Immigration, are basically pretending that the system is safe when clearly there's examples where that's not the case.
And my last question is just regarding, we are in the middle of a Foreign Interference Commission, yet there is 3 women, prominent women, progressive, who are advocating for Kamala Harris in the U.S. Do you think it's appropriate?
I really don't know a lot about that, but look, I'm for democracy, so I think people should rise up if they're unhappy with the status quo. That's why my constituents in Central Okanagan, Smokemean, Nicola want a carbon tax election. They don't like Trudeau, and they don't like the fact that Mr. Blanchet and Mr. Jagmeet Singh continue to back him at every opportunity while slagging the government on everything else. And really, this is where they actually want to see an election, even though right now BC we're having a provincial election. It's because they're just sick of Justin Trudeau. They're sick of David Eby telling them what to do.
Mostly because they want their pension.
Well, that's certainly the argument we're hearing so far, Mr. Singh, because every time he talks, it seems more and more that regardless of what he said the other day, when he's asked about supporting the government, he seems to always defer to him. So, that's really where it's at right now, and I think Canadians can judge for themselves what the reasons are.
I'm here to represent my constituents of Vaughan Woodbridge and represent their views and be their effective voice here in Parliament. That's my job.
The Liberals under Justin Trudeau, with the help of the NDP, have broken our immigration system. Canada used to be a beacon of hope. It used to be something like my family and many other families came here for the Canadian dream. But Justin Trudeau broke immigration. And recently we've seen the immigration minister and the former immigration minister blaming each other. And they're admitting that immigration is out of control. But along with that, you're right, they've given status to terrorists, and that's scary. It's scary for Canadians. There's many Canadians or people that want to become Canadian that have followed the right way, they've done all the right things, and they're getting rejected because of Justin Trudeau's broken immigration system. Yet when we see the news and we see that there's literal terrorists that are being allowed into the country, it's concerning. And for those people that do come here, that are fortunate enough to come here through this broken immigration system by the Liberals, they get hit with double the housing costs, they get hit with a carbon tax scam, crime, chaos, drugs, disorders, all across our communities. That's what Justin Trudeau and Jagmeet Singh have unleashed into Canada. And our Conservative team has been questioning, but we're calling for a carbon tax election now. So let Canadians decide, and then have a common sense Conservative government come in under Prime Minister Pierre Poilievre that's going to bring back that Canada that we all once knew and still love. He's going to axe the tax, build the homes, fix the budget, and stop the crime.
What do you think of the fact that Bloc Québécois and Jagmeet Singh have said that they will vote against it?
Well, they're all in a costly coalition together. And so we're saying let Canadians decide if they want to either quadruple the carbon tax scam under this costly coalition or a common sense Conservative government that will axe the tax for good. Thank you very much.
They want to censor us. They want to do everything to stop us. But please, without you, Ruben News cannot exist. It's because of you we are here, we are existing, we are getting questioned to the politicians. So please go over rubenfieldreports.com and chip in what you can.